It has to be synced every time like that. So we're good. Cool. Da, 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 da. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Appreciate it, baby. All right, y'all. We're gonna pop in a little low key Monday Night Live. That's some insane shit, like it's Raw or something. Yeah, and we're gonna be rebuilding the Utah Jazz. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they have hella potential, and I'm not just doing it because of Darren Peterson. They also have Ace Bailey, who's like really popping off. He's already 86 overall, which I think they've already counted for the progression. Let me make sure we got the draft class. This is not the right draft class. Quincy Miles. Who the hell is that? Who the hell is Quincy Miles? Tyron Stokes. Y'all think Tyron Stokes is going to be as good as advertised? I have my doubts. I have my doubts just because it seems like he's kind of bullshitting. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels like he's not serious. It feels like he's just not a serious guy. Guys, how we doing? Y'all ready for this one? All right, without further ado, I'm going to jump right into it as you guys join in. Your chats will appear on the screen. Yeah, so today we're going to be rebuilding the Utah Jazz. I know the Utah Jazz haven't been good like ever, but they have a ridiculous amount of potential. They got Keontae George, who's one of the rising guards in the league, Ace Bailey, Lauri Markkanen, Jaren Jackson, who, hell, if they don't work here, they're going to be great trade targets. Isaiah Collier. I mean, is there a team in the league with more intriguing young talent? I don't know. Today we're going to try to get these guys a championship. Let's get right to work. Tyron number one. I'm not going to lie, I can see it. There's definitely a route to Tyron Stokes being number one. Let's see if there's anybody I want to trace. Let's break it down position by position. I think we're set with these two. I might even move Isaiah to the 2. I think he can play it. I haven't made my mind up there. Maybe even Keontae, because Keontae's more of a scorer. But then we have DP and Bryce Sensabaugh at the 2. I think Sensabaugh is a candidate to be the backup 3 this season. So yeah, we're gonna move Sensabaugh to the backup 3. Everybody, how y'all doing? As y'all are joining in this live, we are rebuilding the Utah Jazz tonight. Yeah, I think Sensabaugh is being Ace Bailey's backup, because I'm telling you, we have something crazy in Darren Peterson and Ace Bailey. At the 4, I'm cool with Cody Williams and Lauri Markkanen holding that down. And as far as the 5 goes, I'm not a big Kyle Filipowski guy, bro. And they just signed Jackson Hayes. I would like to get Jackson Hayes some tick. Let's see if we can make a package of like Hayes, Concher, and a future that Lakers pick in 28. Let's see if we can get a key contributor in the door. I don't even really know what I want. Like, that's the thing. But like, I just want to see what the market is for him. Nothing unrealistic. Love that from you. Play. Now I'm not playing flip. I'm gonna get rid of Sensabaugh. He's just not my kind of guy, man. I'm moving on from him. All right, so let's see what I need. So I know the package I want to move on from. I like to use Trade Finder to kind of get a gauge. What? So okay, here's what I'm thinking. I'm not gonna give Malik Thomas a lot of burn this year. I'm thinking I'm going to try to get a better point guard or shooting guard, and I'll move Isaiah to the position. Like, so if I get a shooting guard, Isaiah will stay at the backup 1. But if I get a backup 1, I can move Isaiah to the backup 2. So we have that flexibility there. So yeah, let's go ahead and make our package of Concher, Filipowski, and that Lakers pick. And we'll even throw in 2 seconds because it's not going to be a big deal for us. Who would be a good player? I kind of want a young guy because like I don't want to switch the vibe up. I want to keep Bro, if I could get Walter Clayton, then just throw me a I would take him because he's expiring, but evidently the money won't work. I kind of want to keep my Laker pick. Let's see if I can pull this off with keeping our Laker pick. We'll take Scottie Pippen too, because I think like that's close. Yeah, perfect. So we just flipped John Concher, Kyle Filipowski 2 seconds for Walter Clayton and Scottie Pippen Jr. That is perfect. I love that. So what that means, because Walter Clayton is definitely more of a point guard, we'll let him. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. We'll let Isaiah Collier be the backup to Darren Peterson, which he could definitely start. But let's be real. We want Darren Peterson to develop. Are you on Twitch? Yes, sir. I'm live right now on YT, Twitch, and TikTok. Whichever one you prefer to watch, B Davies on all platforms. I think this is the starting lineup for sure. I'm not even big on Lauri Markkanen, to be honest, because like he just doesn't fit the timeline. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else is so young. He's not old, but he just doesn't. We'll let him rock out for now. Yeah, I know Walter was already on the Jazz. I know. It's just, you know, I need him back. They made a mistake. We're gonna let Lauri rock out for now. At the end of this year, it might be over for my boy. Appreciate the follow on Twitch. As you can see, we got the notifications coming in. Sauce, what's up, fam? Good to see you. Nice to see you tapping in. Lauri and Bryce not good in sim. Lauri definitely struggles in sim. Bryce, I've had solid experiences with Bryce. Move y'all up here for now. Actually, let me just make it smaller. All right, so our rotation, like I said, I wanted Jackson Hayes to get a little bit of tick. I can't see what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, I wanted Jackson Hayes to get a little bit of tick, so he's going to get about 10. Cody Williams, I don't know why he's an 80 overall. I guess that's a Jalen. They thought he was J-Dub. They looked at him and was like, oh, that's J-Dub. Let's boost his overall a little bit. Sensabaugh, about 16. Collier needs major tick. Collier definitely needs major tick. Clayton, give Clayton a cool 8. This is all adjustable. This isn't finalized. Way too many minutes for Lauri Markkanen. I mean, even though he's only at 29, it's too much. Ace, yeah, give Ace Bailey and Darren. Give my top 3 right here all the minutes. I love that. We want Keontae George, Darren Peterson, Ace Bailey to take all the minutes they can handle. Those 3 are the future, no doubt about it. Jaren Jackson can hold it down with a cool 28. Let's bump Isaiah up to 28, and then get him up to 10. I think I can get Lauri up to 28. And we'll rock out this way. Okay, so year 1, the starting lineup is going to be Keontae George, Darren Peterson, Ace Bailey, Lauri Markkanen, and Jaren Jackson. Like I said, we're really focusing on giving these 3 the major minutes. Off the bench, we got Isaiah Collier, Bryce Sensabaugh, Cody Williams, Jackson Hayes, Walter Clayton Jr. I don't need the coach messing up what I got going on. And he wasn't planning on doing a lot, so that's great. Lineup performance factor, very low. Just let these young guys go out there and cook. Let the young guys go out there and eat. I'm not even tripping if we don't win a lot this year. What the hell is that about? Yeah, we can lose. Don't we have our own pick? Chat, if we have our own pick, I definitely don't care. Yeah, go lose every game. Go lose every single game. Cody Williams, definitely a trade target, fam. Yep, Cody Williams, definitely a trade target. Try to trade Jaren and Lauri for like Dylan Harper. I mean, I don't know if that's, that's maybe. Lauri and the Spurs would low-key be insane. I could see it. Can we talk about how insanely ass we are? Yo, we're 2-23. We're nasty bad. We're disgustingly bad. I mean, I know I said feel free to lose every game, but golly. Is anybody cooking at least? I mean, Darren Peterson's leading the team in scoring. I kind of want it more. Let me check my boy Ace Bailey's tendencies. I got to check my boy Ace Bailey's tendencies. Yeah, too low. I need it. And by the way, chat, this is not cheating. Max Payne, what's up, fam? This is not cheating because I'm basically putting a bug in his ear to go shoot more. That's not cheating at all. Definitely on the up and up. Always adjust tendencies. That is not cheating. If you want your guy shooting more, go make him shoot more. It's that simple. We got to start getting some... This is nasty. And that was a great time to be looking at the damn draft class. Stefan Joksimovic, he's a sharpshooter. I don't even know. This draft class ain't that good. It's real, bro. This draft class is I kind of want Micah Mernon. I could see that working here, and I'm not even going to need a top pick to land him. Trust the process? Absolutely, McAdee. We're trusting the process, bro. We're not tripping. Year one, we ain't mad at it. It's all gonna come out in the wash. Exactly like you do the look over shore when you go to the Lakers. Yeah, you have to adjust them. I mean, if they're like, if it's like ridiculously like bad, you have to adjust it. I didn't think we'd be the worst team of all time. The Kings are also very bad. Yeah, this is crazy. There we go. Back to back. Okay. Yeah, figure it out. Put it together. Micah doesn't sim good. That's good to know. I'm not gonna lie, I've never picked him up. Like, I know who he is, but I've never picked him up. If you get number one, Tyron will make you a championship contender. Noted. Noted. I know I've had success with him in Sims. I've definitely had success with him. I'm not gonna lie, this is a realistic first season because even though, like, I'm not gonna get all bent out of shape, Lauri Markkanen's pissed. So he's gone after this. I don't think it's that unrealistic though, because like we're a few years away. So as long as my young guys are developing, Ace Bailey's getting better. Keontae George kind of took a step back, but I mean, I'm not really tripping off that. I might have to trade one of these guards just to clear some stuff up. Sensabaugh, definitely a trade target the way he's playing. Loving what I'm seeing out of Darren Peterson. So yeah, Lauri's definitely waxed. Probably at the draft. I don't think I want to trade up in this draft. I think I can get a good player wherever I'm at, and then we'll figure out what we want to do with Lauri. Trade Lauri and a guard for a decent big. Definitely a thought. Definitely a good thought there, Trent. Definitely something we'll think about. At least we made it to 20 wins. It looked like at one point in time we was going to challenge the Bobcats for worst record ever. It was getting nasty. Nikola Jokic, big boy numbers, 33, 14, and 11 en route to MVP. Hey, at least we got the Rookie of the Year. I mean, look, on my short list of goals this year, one was make the playoffs. Goal number 2 was get the Rookie of the Year. So I'm cool. Did we beat out the Grizzlies for worst team in the league? I mean, the Kings. We did beat the Grizzlies, but not the Kings. The Kings got that locked up, which is fair. I mean, they're trash. That's fair. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Jaren Jackson might be clipped. I think I can do better than Jaren Jackson. Maybe I'll hang on to Jaren Jackson for one more year. Lauri Markkanen is definitely clipped. He's down to an 81 overall. He's tanking the team. He tanked the chemistry, not gonna lie. Yeah, we are live in case you don't want to watch on TikTok, because I know sometimes you get a better view of it on YT and Twitch. I'm live on all 3 of those platforms right now simultaneously. So if you want to, and your comments are all attached. So even if you comment on YT or Twitch, it'll pop up in the chat. Everybody will see it. Little Spurs versus Bulls in the final. Imagine C-Dub makes a finals run year 1. Imagine what that would do for the brand. How the hell did they get Austin Reeves too? How the hell did that happen? What did that trade look like? I gotta go see who LA got. What did that trade look like? They traded for Nick Claxton. They just want to stuff the paint over there with Luka. That's nasty. That's nasty work. LeBron's retiring on Philly. Give him. Oh, I can't give him one more year. It's tough. Let's bring back everybody we can. Bro, 53 overall. He fell off. My God. Whoever made this roster hates Jay Navi with a passion. 53 overall is crazy. Yeah, no, we're not. We're definitely not doing that. Increase the shot clock to 45 seconds. Nah, bro. We ain't doing all that. Skip. Give me the third pick. I'm cool with it. I'm not mad at the third pick at all. I can definitely make the third pick shake. Coach has to get fired. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, might not have been his fault, but 20 win season, you gotta go. I'm cool with Jason Kidd. Give Jason Kidd a chance to come around with a ring. He doesn't want it. That's tough. Could get the GOAT. Let's go Frank. If I can, nah, they won't. I don't think it'll let me get him. Yeah, we got blocked off. I seen he was an assistant coach already. Billy Donovan. I'll bring Billy Donovan in. Cool. So we got Billy Donovan at head coach. Not bad. Yeah, I'm definitely here. Here's the draft class. It looks like this draft class, it has Stokes way down. That's a wild draft class. I mean, they haven't fallen off. I think Cam Williams would be really good for us. If Cam Williams falls to us, he's the no-brainer pick at 3. I will not be trading the third pick, but I am moving on from Lauri Markkanen. Let's see. How did Jackson Hayes do this season? I thought, bro, I about tweaked. I thought that said for a second Jackson Hayes averaged 29-6. Yeah, I mean, he's replaceable. The numbers he put up, he's replaceable. If I could trade those two guys, I really don't even want anything. Like, I kind of just want somebody to eat that contract. If I can get a young player, like, this would be, I can't get him. If I could just get like a young center, you know what I mean? Just kind of let him develop on the bench. Maybe he hits, maybe he doesn't. I can give him to the Hornets in a heartbeat. Who's it? I just need somebody to take it. This team ain't got no rebounding. Yeah, we got to fix that. You ain't wrong. You ain't never lied. Peep Danny Wolf. I'm straight on Danny Wolf. Shout out to bro, but I'm straight. Onyeka Okongwu feels good because he'll be our backup center. I don't hate it, but they could make the money work. That's the problem. Lauri Markkanen that fat ass contract. I would just take wow. Nato Mint's a 3.5 star, so they probably wouldn't even do this, huh? Yeah, that makes sense though. Nato Mint does have a ton of potential. The Warriors might could take him off my hands for Yaks. Heartbeat. So yeah, we just saved like $50 million. We traded Lauri Markkanen and Jackson Hayes to bring in Yaxel Lindenborg. I'm really happy with that. Very happy with that. Finally got off that nasty contract, so we should have some decent money this free agency period. Let me see. I did import. Yeah, everything looks cool. Okay. X, what's up, fam? How you doing? It's been a long time without talking to you, bro. Hope you're doing good. So we have the third pick. I want to see, what do I need? Like I said, point guard should be straight. Shooting guard's good. Three's good. Really a center. A 4 or a 5 ski is what we're thinking here. They're trading. Okay, wow. The Rockets are trading the first pick. Or excuse me, the Grizzlies are trading. The Grizzlies are trading the first pick and acquiring Alperen Sengun. That is insane. And they take Anthony Thompson. Okay, sure. Do what you got to do. Jordan Smith with the second pick. Yeah, I think the obvious pick here, we need a 4, Cam Williams. Fits like a glove what we're trying to do. I feel like he was the perfect fit. I don't even know what his overall is going to be. I just feel like it made a lot of sense. Is there anybody here? I mean, sometimes there's some good players left. Nicholas Kaminia. I think he went to Duke, right? Oh, he transferred to, it's Connecticut. Let me just take a stab on Sion Kaida. We'll just take a stab on him. See, our guy's a 76 overall coming in. I was hoping it would be a little bit better than that, but you know, it is what it is. Just re-sign everybody. I mean, maybe they develop. That's the thought process. Sensabaugh and George. Yo, Cam Williams is a good pick. I hope so. We'll see. Maybe he works out. Maybe he doesn't. I'm not even like for sure Sensabaugh stays on the team through this year. All I know is I definitely need him right now. Keontae George is going to go bag. Honestly, that might be the team. I don't know what else I could really do for now. Point guard, shooting guard, 3. I don't want to go OD. You know what? Let's trade Cody Williams. Should we wait and see what he develops into before we trade him, though? Now, you know what? I could always... Can I move Cam Williams to the backup 5? If so, I'll let him rock out this season. Let me see. Yeah, we'll rock out. Let's see. Let's just take a peek at what we could get for Cody Williams. If it's not to our liking, we'll just rock out. Michael Porter's good, but I'm straight. Ron Holland's cool. How much money do we have? We have no money, which is a little disappointing. I'd love to bring in a guy like Aldama. Deadass might not even play him, but now we have him if we need to fall back on something. This is beautiful. Ace Bailey up to a 90 overall. Darren Peterson up to a 88. This player progression is insane. Cody Williams up to an 83. So, I mean, that's good. I would have liked to see Yaxel develop a little more, but he's playable. Sorry if you keep saying it, but you think I should make a package for Zach Edey for rebounds. Not a bad idea. I'm not hating what you're saying there. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Let's go get another draft class. Ace Flag, bro. Get out of here. Got Ace Flag coming in. Our center situation is a little booty. That I can agree on. Jaren Jackson probably isn't the best option at the 5. Cody Williams is an awful rebounder. That is a fair point to say the rebounding is an issue. It's a very fair critique. It's a very honest thing for Chad to say. And I do think we probably need to fix it. So Cody Williams. I do want to hang on to Cam. I don't even know what I really want to do with Cam. Not going to lie. Let's try to just throw this little package together. See what centers pop. I wonder if we could pair those 3 for Zach Edey. Because I do think Zach Edey is a good target. Even if I don't start him. So let's go Cody, Pip, Malik. That might be enough to get him. See, the Grizzlies acquire. I said they acquire $2 million too much. I can take that guy on. That might do it. What if I throw in 2 seconds? I'm willing to throw in 1 future first way down the road. I'll throw in 2 future first way down the road. Okay. We got it done. I trusted the chat on that one. I'm not going to lie. I think it's a good call. So we're trading Cody Williams, who I wasn't really a fan of at the 4 anyway. Scottie Pippen Jr.'s Malik Thomas, who wasn't even playing, a second and 2 future firsts for Zach Edey. I like it. I do like it. That's going to allow Cam Williams to kind of pivot back to the 4. I don't even know. I might even give Cam Williams like a little red shirt year type vibe. I might even give him a little red shirt type year. Sensabaugh, about 12 of them things. Utah Grizzlies. Collier, I'm going to have to dip back on Collier, not going to lie. Got to give him about 16. Edey. Let's punch Edey. Oh, you know what? Jaren Jackson's more of a 4 anyway. And then let's move Cuz back to center. Yeah, type beat for sure. Because we were definitely way too little. Clayton about 12. Sensabaugh about 14. Collier about 20. Cam Williams just enough to get a taste. Paul's no Karl Malone. This looks really good, I think. I think that looks solid. I think that's good. Yeah, I agree. It's definitely not chip yet, but that's okay. It doesn't necessarily have to be. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play Yaks this year. I know I traded. Well, hell, I just traded Laurie for him. Really, not a big deal. I just got off that contract. Trying to decide where I want to put these extra 10 minutes. I kind of want to once again go all in on these three. They progressed so much last year. Why not give it one more go? Okay. Starting lineup for this season: Keontae George, Darren Peterson, Ace Bailey, Jaren Jackson, Zach Edey. We fixed the issue of the no rebounding problem. That's good. Off the bench: Collier, Sensabaugh, Walter Clayton, Santi Aldama, Cam Williams. We're much bigger. We got a better coach, Billy Donovan. Let's rock out. We should at least be solid this year. I don't think we're definitely not winning a championship. We should make the playoffs. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking playoffs. Okay, we're already halfway to our win total from last year. I'd say that's good. Yeah, we've almost surpassed our win total from last season. Caleb Wilson, NBA Cup MVP. We got to hurry up and get this championship before Cooper Flag, Caleb Wilson, and all them other young bulls take off, because they're coming. What was the win total last year? I think we won 22 games, bro. We were awful. We were trash. Season going amazing so far. Facts. Great call on Zach Edey. Not going to lie. We needed it. We needed the rebound to help. We're low-key like championship contenders right now. Got to check stats. Oh, wow. I did not expect Jaren Jackson to be leading the team in scoring. Not going to lie. Darren Peterson, I would have liked to see DP take more of a jump. Ace Bailey, I would have liked to see him take more of a jump, but at least he's improving. He's steady improving. Keontae George kind of settling in as that point guard. Sensabaugh kind of with a bounce back year. Okay, that's interesting. Am I playing him more? Yeah, I'm giving him more tick. Collier, decent. Zach Edey is literally only doing what we brought him in to do, and that's fine. Like, he's not providing a scoring punch, but we have that with the 1 through 4. That's cool. That he's doing exactly what we need him to do. Cool. I mean, everybody's stats looking good so far. Everybody, appreciate the likes. We are over 2,000 likes on the live. We have over 80 viewers on TikTok. That is awesome for a Monday night. I'm not sure what the other platforms are looking like, but if you guys are showing support over there, leave a comment in the chat right now to let me know you're supporting on the Twitch or the YT. And if you miss any of this, it'll be posted in its entirety on YT tonight, directly after the live ends. And then I will chop it down and edit it and hopefully get it posted in a short form sometime this week. So you got several ways to enjoy the content. Different strokes for different folks. You know what they say. So however you want to watch it. Love you too, bro. Love all y'all. Love all the fam. 50 and 20, we're cooking. We straight cooking right now. 55 wins. Bro, talk about a zero to hero kind of year. We're about to win. We won 60 games. Cade Cunningham with a crazy MVP. Crazy Cunningham. I can't even talk right now. Cade Cunningham went crazy. 35, 6, and 10, which he does a lot. Man, we might should have took Stokes. I might have goofed. That might be the one goof of the video. I don't know. We got to see what Cam Williams turns into. Did he make an All-NBA rookie team? Probably not. Yeah, who the fuck is that? Abraham John Maker Bowl. What the fuck? You did say that. We might make the chip, though, as we are. You think Williams needs more minutes? That's probably fair. I just don't want to mess with what we got, and we're winning. So, like, probably fair to say Young Bull needs more minutes. His per 36 is 20 and 10, although he's on such a small sample size, it's hard to really tell. That's okay. I told y'all, listen, if you're a Cam Williams fan, if you're a Duke fan, you want to see him get his tick, listen, I need him to take a redshirt year. This year was essentially a redshirt year. He's going to get busy next season. I'm not bringing in another center. He's going to get busy. Don't worry about it. So let's review stats for everybody. Jaren Jackson led the way in scoring, tied with Darren Peterson, actually. They were our two guys. And I'm not going to lie, I was thinking about trading Jaren, but if he's going to do that, I mean, he's definitely got a spot on the team. Is that like his career high? Did he ever do that in Memphis? Yeah, oh no, he's pretty much done that his whole life. My fault, Jaren. Ace Bailey, 20 points per game. Keontae George, 16 and 6. Bryce Sensabaugh, 11 and 2. Very cool. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. I thought we'd have been the 1 seed. We are not, but we are right behind the Spurs. Right behind them. Even if this ain't our year, I'm not even tripping. I swear I'm not tripping. Right where we need to be. That Spurs team is so good. They're going to win so much. Okay. All right. Let's move on to the playoffs. Do we want to shrink the rotation for the playoffs? I'm thinking maybe a little. Let's just make sure the hot players are getting the appropriate tick, is all I'll say. We'll go ahead and bump Aldama down. We'll get Sensabaugh up a little more. Yeah, okay. Some reset my damn rotation. I need my goons get more minutes. Dial back on Walter. Dial back here a little bit. But more, I definitely agree with that. Yeah, I must have signed somebody and it jacked my rotation because my starters definitely ain't playing enough. You know I'm B Thibodeau in here. Y'all know how I move. Okay, playoff time. We got the Rockets in the first round. Not a great Rockets team, to be honest. I don't even really know how they're in the playoffs with this bullshit. We should really knock them off quick. Like, this should be a 4 games. If they get a game, something's wrong. Yeah, that was a terrible team to be in the playoffs. Moving on to Minnesota. I mean, this team has prime Ant-Man at this point. So, like, damn, he put up 37 a night in the first round. Yeah, he's bugging. They take game 1. They take game 2. We take 3 to stay alive. They take 4. We take 5. Let's go into Simcast because if we win this one, we will force a game 7. I like our chances. I mean, even if we see, it's going to be close, I think. I'm not jumping into this. Not in a game 6. Okay, Darren Peterson leads the way. Kind of outdueled Anthony Edwards in a game 6. That's good for the momentum. You got to remember, we're in year 2 here. So as long as we don't have a setback, this is house money. We don't even really need to win this year. It'd be cool if we did, but like we don't really need to. And it's a good thing we don't need to because we're not going to do it. We lose in 7 in the second round, but at least we lost to the eventual champs. That's what all the losers like to say. At least we lost to the eventual champions. I don't think I want to change too much about the year we just had. It was a good year, man. Not really. Damn, the Nets got picked. I'm gonna hop in the draft just to see who they pick. Pick 2 and 3 is diabolical. At least the boys got some playoff experience. That's what I'm saying, Ant. That's exactly my vibe. So Marcus Spears Jr. goes number 1. Brooklyn with the 2nd pick takes that. I'm not even gonna try that shit. I'm just gonna do him nasty. And then they take Joakim Boomji with the 3rd pick. CJ Rosser with the 4th. We had the 13th. I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, let's keep it real. Maybe I'm gonna bring this guy in to put a little game pressure on Williams. Damn, Boomji's an 81 overall. That's crazy. I'm kind of thinking just like run it back with the goons. Just doesn't feel like a year where you just like you get crazy. Trust me, I get crazy when it's time to get crazy. It just doesn't feel like a time to go get crazy. Let's make sure we have everybody. Point guard's looking good. 2 guards looking good. 3's looking good. 4's looking. Hopefully, I would love for Yaks to take a bump and take over Aldama's spot, but I'm gonna keep it real. Bro, if Cam Williams gets up to an 80 overall, it's wraps. It's wraps. This player progression is about to be so huge right here. So huge. Okay. So Darren Peterson's up to a 92. Bailey's up to a 91. George or Jackson. I don't know why George isn't getting better, but I mean, it is what it is. Jaren Jackson isn't taking a step back yet. That's massive. Zach Edey up to an 86. Okay, Cam Williams up to a 79, so he's playable. I might try to look to trade before we get too crazy. I might want to look to trade Sensabaugh because he's not good enough. So if I can trade Sensabaugh and get a better backup 3, I'm thinking like a defensive kind of guy. So let's kind of scope the league out. I'm willing to trade a draft pick because I feel like that puts us over the top. Like I would do something like this. Yeah, if I could get a knockdown 3. Julian Strother honestly fits the bill for what I'm looking for. Let's keep looking though. Bronny, man, I'm not messing with Bronny. Honestly, OG Anunoby would be I know that would never happen. But honestly, he would be perfect. That's a pipe dream. Pipe dream. Defensive. We don't need somebody that's gonna come in here and take a shit ton of shots. We need defensive. Honestly, a SAR would be so tough. And I'd bring him off the bench. I don't even care. The Jazz would acquire. Let's let them throw us one more bum. You have him. One more pick. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Carter Bryant is a good one, bro. Like he would definitely fit what we're trying to do. Spurs will require 10 million extra. That's actually a good pull for what we're trying to do here. I'd probably have to take on Vassell. I don't know if I could play him much. Definitely 2 future first. The Jazz would acquire 10 million extra, so maybe I can throw him. They might would do it, bro. Hang on. Wash Julius Randle. Why is he a 3-star? Nobody's giving up that much for him at this point in his career, bro. Come on. The Spurs require 8 million more than allowed. Damn, I hate the way the money works out. The money's nasty. It kind of makes us like where we have to give Vassell, but then his money's too much. I don't think it's going to work. Damn. Maybe if I pull back, Spurs will require 5 million more than allowed. Damn, that dude's cold. Holy shit. Who is that? Austin Gooseby? Yeah, unfortunately, it's just like the money. I just can't make the money work. But I love the pull. I love the idea of him. Jerace Walker is like, he's not Carter Bryant, but like he still fits the bill of what we want to do here. So if I could do something, I would even give him Kaida at this point, but maybe we can make this work. No, 2 seconds. Come, bro, you can come off of Jerace Walker. Come on, fam. Hold Yaks. And I'll take the worst player you got. Oh, okay. That's not bad for us. Okay. This was essentially the trade that says, let's go all in on a championship. And it's going to be Garwe Duel, barely knew him, Bryce Sensabaugh, 2 seconds, a future first, Yaxel Lindenborg for Jerace Walker. I don't love that trade. I think I lost it. But I do think I got the best player in the deal in Jerace Walker, which was important. Because now we got a guy at the 3 that can play both ends. That's gonna really round out the team. Let me show you the rotation it gives us now. You're talking Walter Clayton, Keontae George. What overall was Yaxel? Yaxel, I think he was a 7. Hell, I can just go look. Where'd I get Buddy from? The Clippers. Yeah, he was 77. So it's not like we gave up a whole bunch. We definitely got the best player in the deal. We lost the trade, but we got the best player in the deal. Okay, let's restart. We got Walter Clayton Jr. as the backup point guard, Keontae George as the starter. Then at the 2, we have Isaiah Collier and Darren Peterson. At the 3, we have Ace Bailey and Jerace Walker at the backup 3. Now, I love that. We got Jaren Jackson Jr. and Santi Aldama at the 4. Then we got Zach Edey, Cam Williams at the 5. I've said this rotation. Trying to 10, man. All right, so I don't need Dres while getting ton of burn. I don't need any of my bench guys really going too crazy. Trade Laurie Markkinen, and if you did, yeah, we traded him to the Warriors as like a contract dump because like his morale was insanely bad. Like he did not want to be on the team. We'll go 30. We'll go 31, 33. We'll go 35 apiece for the big dogs here. And then we'll give the rest to Jerace and Isaiah. Okay, so I like it. The minutes are spread out good by the position. Off the bench, we have Cam Williams, Santi Aldama, Walter Clayton Jr., Isaiah Collier, Jerace Walker. Our starting lineup is going to be Keontae George, Darren Peterson, Ace Bailey, Jaren Jackson, Drew Zach Key. This starting lineup was awesome for us last year. If we can just improve, we made the bench better. I feel like we done our job. Like, hopefully they can just build off what happened last season. Last year, I think we won, 60 games? I don't know if we can top 60. That's going to be tough to do, is go out there and top 60. But if we can just be in contention, that's all that really matters. I don't love the start. Okay, it's looking better. It's looking iffy. Yeah, Laurie's contract was ass. He was making like 50 racks, 50 M's a year. Like, nah, bro. We can't do that. It's too much. I would have kept him as like a 6-man if his morale. I don't know why his morale. Like, I've had so many issues with his morale in 2K over the years. We're really catching fire now. We've won like 20 games in a row, chat. It's getting insane. And as soon as I say that, we get dicked off. Go figure. I'm liking it. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little worried. We dropped 181. Hold on. We did 181 on the Suns. What the fuck is that at? Oh my God, we did. Oh my God. We had 4 players drop over 20. That's why. And Darren Peterson went for 47 on 4 missed shots. Bro was tweaked out. How is Cam Williams doing in the minutes I'm giving him? Is it time to give him that bump? First of all, I really like the fact that Darren Peterson's averaging 26 a night. That is beautiful. Zach Edey's on 6 of 12. I'm not going to lie. I got to start cutting into Zach Edey's minutes. Averaging 6 and 3 on 9 minutes a game is kind of insane. I feel like I have to. So let's bump Zach down to like 26. We'll take 2 minutes each from every other bench player and give them all to Cam Williams. Because that is wild numbers. I mean, you're averaging 6 and 3 in 9 minutes a night. That's tough. Especially when your starter's getting 6 and 30 facts. I mean, granted, he's there to just rebound. He ain't really trying to score, but I mean, still. Sheesh. You know, I had my doubts we weren't going to be that good this year because we started like 17 and 8, and then we just got insanely hot. Who the hell is in first? We're not even in first with 40. Oh, my God. They got Cooper Flag running point. What is this shit? They got Cooper Flag running point. Kyrie the 2, Rasasher, who's a 90 overall. What in the Monstars type shit is this? And they got Kobe White coming off the bench. This team is insane. I don't think we can beat them, chat. I'm not going to lie. We might as well lock in for next year. Zachary Rasasher at a 90 overall. I got half a mind to go change that bullshit. That's great. Yeah, I have never seen 2K never ceases to amaze me. I've never seen him put Cooper Flag at point guard. Not saying he couldn't do it, by the way. I've never seen that pull from them. Can we edge them out? We got to be right there with them. I mean, we just want chat. I'll save it for look. Okay, Victor Wembanyama wins MVP. Shout out to him. Boomji, Rookie of the Year. I'm gonna have so much fun with that name in my 2K videos in the next few years. That name is insane. Ryan Rollins, 6-man of the year. Okay, but let's focus on this. Right? We just won 67 games, and we're not even the best team in the West. The West is absolutely stacked right now. Whoever makes it through, okay, is winning the championship. No doubt in my mind. It's crazy. Okay, so great numbers from our guys. Really like what I'm seeing here. Cam Williams finished the season averaging 10 and 5. He dead ass averaged more minutes than Zach Edey, or excuse me, he dead ass averaged more points than Zach Edey in literally half the time. Very notable. Let's see how he done down the stretch when I bumped his minutes up. Okay, yeah, he might be starter material next season, chat. He might be the X Factor, chat. I got half a mind to bump him up now. I'm just going to keep an eye on it. So we have Memphis in the first round. This team isn't bad, actually. I mean, this is a team that could low-key upset us. Boozer, Sengun. We got to keep an eye out on this team. We take game 1. We take 2. We take 3. I was worried for nothing. We made him talk to Owen, and we are moving on to play the Spurs. As loaded as the West is right now, nothing is free. So I'm not even I don't even know if we can beat these guys. We do take game 1. We take game 2. Okay, this is good. How's this going? Game 1, Ace Bailey leads the way. Game 2, Darren Peterson leads the way. That's cool. Y'all keep cooking. They do lose game 3. We do win game 4, though. I'm kind of surprised we're cooking this team like this. Oh, wow. Look, Minnesota, I need y'all to cook. Come on, Minnesota. Yes, bro. That's so clutch. Minnesota just knocked off. And I'm not going to lie. I know we lost to Minnesota last year. I think we're going to beat Minnesota this year, though. I really do. And I was not trying to play whatever kind of fuckery this was. I wasn't trying to line up with all that. Okay, so again, in the conference final, let's see how our guys are doing in the playoffs. Playoff stats, it's really the Ace Bailey and Darren Peterson show. I'm keeping my eye on this. Cam Williams averaged 12 and 7. Zach Edey is averaging 4 points per game in the playoffs. I swear I would bench him if we weren't cooking. But, I mean, I would be the world's big. You might as well write dumbass on my forehead if I bench Zach Edey for Cam Williams right now and we're 8-1 in the playoffs. So I have to ride it. I have to ride it out, pause. Game 1, they take it. Game 2, we take it. Game 3, we take it. Game 4, we take it. Game 5, we take it. We are going to the finals to play the Chicago Bulls. You have the number 2 pick in the draft versus the number 4 pick in the draft. It's going to be a movie. And I'm not going to lie, we're so much better than them, bro. We should smack them. We should smack this team around. We should smack them all the way around, bro. And that's exactly what we're doing in game 1. We put up 126 on them by the third quarter. We beat them 160 to 111. That's too tough, chat. Game 2, line it up. Throw the ball up. We do have to protect. Now, I don't care. A win is a win. 1 point or 60 points. We do have to keep protecting home court here. Yes, sir. We win by 20 points. Darren Peterson, 33 and 11. We are up 2-0. We are in the driver's seat. We could finish it off right here, right now. This is for all the bozos that say I'm force winning. Show me the force win now. All knotted up. They do take off on us in game 3. Game 4 is going to be pivotal. We need it. We have to have it. Need it like air. We're all knotted up. It's very close. I tell you what, Caleb Williams just came back with a vengeance, bro. We might not be out of here just yet. If we lose this game, sort of God, I'm starting Cam Williams. We're about to blow a 2-0 lead. Ugh, not good. I'm starting Cam Williams. I'm going for broke with it. I mean, we just lost 3 games in a row. You got to shake something up. We kind of take off on them in the third. Looking great. How did Cam Williams play? I put a lot of faith in you, my boy. 24-9-9, chat. Are you not entertained? Come on. 24-9-9 out of the young man. Back against the wall. Had to have it. Give me one more. If he can give us one more, he's a Utah legend right here. And we're going to take it in a legendary 7-game series. It was back and forth. It says Cam Williams had a legendary career night on the board, 17 and 16. What are we talking about? I'm not gonna lie. If this was realistic, listen. Darren Peterson, we love you, bro. If this was realistic, Cam Williams gotta get that Finals MVP. Now, listen, that was electric. What a rebuild. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I want to stop it here. I want to, but I gotta go one more year and give Cam Williams that starting spot, bro. Come on, like video's complete. We completed the job. The video is done. But come on, we gotta start Cam Williams for 1 year. That was awesome, bro. That was awesome. We gotta go one more. We have to go one more. Bring the whole squad back. Don't change nothing. Walter Clayton and Ace Bailey are free agents. He wants the minimum. That's crazy. You better go get you a bag after what you just did. Who else did it say was a free agent? Ace Bailey. Bro, if I lose Ace Bailey, I'm tweaking. All right, so yeah, we're running it straight back and giving Cam Williams buckets of minutes. He's up to an 84 overall, too. My goodness. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I could have started, like, think about the alternate reality where we're 8-1 through the first 2 rounds. I'm like, oh, let's start Cam Williams, and then we get swept in the conference finals. I look stupid. I think we played it perfect. We called his number when we needed him. When Zach Edey went cold and we lost 3 games in a row, we called his number. Now, this year, we are really going to call his number. I mean, I don't even give a damn about no Zach Edey. I don't even give a damn about this dude. Like, bench him, too. I don't even care. Aldama, give Aldama a cool little 8. Yeah, this year is really all about how can Cam Williams follow it up. Like I said, the video is over at this point. We've done what we set out to do. I just really want to see, like, if we give him big boy minutes, how can he follow that up? Because I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know he was that cold. He went stupid. Off to a 6-1 start to the season. Very early, but I'm already curious. Damn, we keep whooping the Suns' ass, bro. We give it to the Suns every time we see him. Oh, yeah, he's balling. He's going to win most improved, huh? Yes, 16-12. He's hooping. Can we go back to back with it? You met Zach Edey yesterday. That's cool. Can he speak good English? Not even on the weird shit. Can he actually, like, is his English solid? It should be, right? He's been here since he was like, what, 12? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like, this one was special. I think what made it so cool is how we went down 2-3, made the switch for Cam Williams. The only thing that could have made it better if one of them games was like mad close and we would have jumped in. That would have been special. That would have been very, very special. I mean, I don't think we're on the pace we were last year. No, we didn't trade Edey. We just benched him. He got benched for Cam Williams. We're bringing him off the bench. Darren Peterson's leading the team in scoring. Ace Bailey right behind him. And then Cam Williams, 19-12. Oh, yeah. Edey definitely done what we need him to do. Like, he was hooping. He was getting rebounds. We needed a game plan change. That was a very realistic, like, rebuild. We needed something different. We needed a different scoring punch. Our guards were getting kind of clamped up a little bit. We needed somebody else to give it to us. Cam Williams out there looking like Evan Mobley. I'm not going to lie. I'm not super familiar with his game. I'm a big UNC guy. I know he's going to Duke. I don't think he's going to be super good this year, but he probably could develop into something nice. I feel like he probably ain't there yet, looking at his body and his archetype. 60-12. I feel like what we went last year, 67, 66, something like that. Cam is in a crowded front court. Yeah, that's facts. Patrick Ngomba's definitely going to get big minutes and all that. Cooper Flag, MVP. Yeah, Cam Williams was definitely in line to win Most Improved. Basically doubled his stats and then some. So yeah, he was definitely in line to win that award. This was the perfect scenario for him too, really. And let's just skip. Let's see if we can go back to back at the Warriors round 1. Talk to Owen. OKC, are we back in the finals like that? Yes, we are. And you see Cam Williams won conference. Let's check playoff stats. Is Darren Peterson out here going crazy? We lost game 1. We won game 2. They won game 3. We won game 4. We won 5. They went back to back. Cam Williams finals MVP. What a legacy run that kid's on. Holy shit. I ain't gonna lie. I've never done a career sim on this channel. He's setting up for a crazy one. I mean, look at them first 3 years. 2-1, took the red shirt. 9-5, but he was the finals hero. Year 3, finals MVP. Crazy, crazy run. Guys, we're going to call it there. Job well done. Got the MVP. Got the championship. Got exactly what we needed. It was a lot of fun. We're going to call it on a Monday night. If you're rocking with the content, let me know somehow. Comment on all platforms. You're rocking with the content. Tell me what you want to see next. As always,